Let's play a game of how many times can I get stopped by the cops in 1 week? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the KSS YouTube channel. On today's episode, we're going to be going out on the sleds again. There's going to be 1, 2, 3-ish things, maybe more. A little stuffed up. I had a massive cold last week. I was down, out of energy, barely mobile. We're going to start off the day with some test hits. I got to do some work on the race sled because we are going to be hitting the races. So we're going to be doing an ECU change from the trail machine, which is right here. Well, my future trail machine. From the last video, as you guys seen. I'll be taking, because that's an 06, I'll be taking the 06 ECU and putting it in this sled. Legal mod, you're allowed to do it in the races, you're allowed to program the ECU, so we're not cheating. I'm going to do a suspension change as well on the F7, on my race F7. After that, we're going to be hitting Snow Ridge. It's looking like a 9 out of 10 chance that we're going to be going because Jerry posted on the Facebook page that it's on until it isn't, because we've had a lot of warm weather. Like we had like 6 degrees plus. I think actually yesterday, like in my truck, it said 14. Is that accurate? So maybe like around 10. Snow melted. We lost a bit of snow, but we're still doing decent. As you guys can see, we're doing not too bad. But what's fun is today it's like -5 right now. It all melted, or they all got soft, and now it's pretty hard packed. So it's going to be good for some testing. We'll be bringing the draggy, GoPro, get a little bit of shots, maybe 2, 3 test hits. That'd be sharp. So let's do that ECU change, suspension change, and go hit the test track. Well, test track. I'm going to measure out 500 feet with the draggy and see if I could do some decent results. But yeah, let's do that ECU change and get testing. All right, so let's just open up the hood. ECU change, real easy on these things. Takes 2 seconds. All you need is a 3/8 socket on your gun, and you even go faster with the gun. I'm opening my hood on camera. That's showing that I ain't cheating. So little bolt, ECU's out, so it takes 2 seconds. Almost forgot about this little hose. Running the part number, it's an actual 06 ECU, made sure. We're just gonna go with the best OEM option that we have available at our disposal at the moment, which is going to be this ECU right here. Stuffed up last week, it was getting like quite ridiculous. One day, no energy, no head cold. The other day, it was head cold, full of energy. Third day, completely out of it, headache. I haven't had a headache in a long time. So that happened. Not a fun time. It was not a fun 3 days. But we're back in business, everybody. ECU mod done. So let's shut this hood, put the ECU in the other sled so she can move, and head to the test track. Guys, this is going to be the perfect day. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the GoPro shot of me talking about the ice, but we are on perfect terrain, guys. This is going to be gorgeous. So we've set up, that's going to be my starting point. Glare ass ice. It's going to be gorgeous. It looks pretty flat, like I said. This is awesome. She is very slippy. So slippy on the shoes, grippy on the track. I did not like my GoPro angle because I tested coming in from my place. So I'm going to mark out 500 feet with the GoPro on, and I'll see the angle if that's nice. But so my bag is going to be my start line, and I'll put the tripod at the end, and that'll be my actual, like my finishing point at 500 feet. But so let's go roll that out, 500 feet, check my GoPro angle, and do some testing. And then, yeah, see what she does. But I think we might try a PB. Let's see if we can get that time down with the new ECU and the suspension change. See what that does, because we are on glare ice. There's no reason why we shouldn't do a PB, or at least try for a PB. So let's go mark out 500 and see what we can do. Okay, so is the draggy going? That's the question. Yep, she's moving. All right. Okay, let's measure it out, boys. So let's line her up in the ice. Stabbed in. Start it up and test it. Here we come. All right, guys, so we did our 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 were on draggy, 1 was GoPro. I think the GoPro one was a secret PV without me counting it, because it actually did feel like the best pass. But anyway, I'm very fortunate for the weather we had, because this was all bumpy. But as you can see, this turns into water with the heat, and then it all leveled out, so we're perfectly fine. We're gonna pack her up. We're gonna get the tripod, everything back into the school bag, and go back home. Look at this right here. We were not spinning this, like, if I was spinning, it was like 3 inches per stud. Like, that's actually not bad at all for ice. So we are dialed on the suspension, transfer, and the studs. So I think I do like that suspension mod that I did, which is I will tell you right now, my secret. Well, secret. People were telling me not to run them. People were telling me to run them. Coupling blocks, I think. Stopper blocks. I tried them. I think I like this better. It holds the wheelie a little lower. You're not using the power to wheelie. You're using the power to actually go. You just shoot it to the ground and boom, you're out. But yeah, we're gripping real nice here. 1, 2, 3 passes, and we barely tore, like, it's not torn up. If it's not torn up, you're doing decent. That means you're getting traction. So yeah, I like it. Anyway, pack everything up, head back home, and let's get to the races. We're going south, boys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on our way to the races. Where's my papers? I don't know. Could not find my passport. So, little story was, I brought my birth certificate, social insurance number, and my license. Handed it. He's like, no passport. I was like, as of 7 a.m. this morning, I have lost. It's been misplaced. Whose sleds are those? Mine with ownership. Kyle's with ownership. He's like, have a nice day. Sharp, awesome. We are officially in America. We actually tagging along today. We got our friend Ty. He's gonna be a photographer of the day. He's gonna have some content. What are you gonna post this on Instagram? Yeah. A little edit probably.
Yeah, and then you'll have some B-roll footage as well.
Sure.
Your own stuff. So.
Yeah. So Ottawa, Gatineau area. Hit up Ty for your photography. What have you done? Like, you did a hockey game. You've done weddings. You've done.
Yeah, I'm really just trying to focus on like sports and fitness, action, photography right now, and of course I'm already portraits, people. I'm already kind of doing stuff. Right. We got a dog, you know. Maybe pretty good at dog photography as well.
Sure.
And, yeah, cars is more just something that we're both passionate about, right?
Yeah.
Hobby, and then this is just like a different
expansion
of fucking, you know, like of a gearhead. This is like, you know, and then there's dirt bikes. I'm excited, man. Hopefully you invite me to some more dirt bikes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like that this year.
Yeah.
You've
seen the YouTube videos of Snow Ridge. Jerry Rice holding this event. It's gonna be sharp. You've never been either, obviously. We've all not ever been.
First time for everybody,
yeah, first time for everybody hitting the U.S. We've been to the U.S. with the cars, or with my car actually. Not Aiden didn't bring his, but with the sleds, it's the first time too. I've never actually even brought a sled even to ride simply, but racing let alone. Yeah, we'll see you there. We'll start whip the camera out, and we'll see you at the races. So let's go. All right, we made it, but the truck didn't. We are dead stuck in the mud here. You guys see that? Yeah, absolutely got stuck. Bunch of mud in this area. We were nicely parked over there, but then I was like, wait, let's go closer to the ski hill. Nope, sure enough. But it looks pretty sharp. Look at this stuff. Anyway, someone's gonna help us, where they're gonna tug us out, and hopefully we can get out. We're gonna park into a safer location, but we did not make it too well through the mud. The side is whatever, but then if you go to the front, yeah, we got stuck. The trailer too. Lar, not Polaris, Lar now. All right, let's unload Kyle's sled. Bring her down, boom, ready to go. Fire that thing up. Let's go bring the sleds to the staging-ish area and get teched in. registered because we have another hour and a half ish for registration, and wait for the races. What do you think about our shoe choice today? Not ideal. Anyway, a lot of snow and maximum amount of vans were brought by KSS. Yeah, let's get teched in. We actually don't even have to bring the sleds. We're just saying what we got, enter the class, pay, and if you get caught cheating, well, that's at the end. So everyone gets to race. So, all right, let's go sign up. Oh, perfect. All right, so they're set up. They got the track dialed. So we got marked out every 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 feet. So we got the start line right there. She'll zoom in on the track. Start line, finish line. Yeah, the camera doesn't do too much justice, but that's a little steeper than what it looks like on my phone right now. Got the staging lanes there. They're gonna be starting off with the kids. It's just under 2:30 right now. And they're planning to start the races at 4 o'clock. Test hits at 4 o'clock. And then racing around 5. So 1 hour of test hits. We'll probably get some shots of that. Ty's on shot duty. He's on camera duty today. Yeah, let's just stand by and wait for the action to start. All right, so we're about to start off. They're gonna start off with King of Trail Unlimited, Outlaw NA, sorry. So that's gonna be the first round of that class. After that, there's a bunch, I think there's 7 lanes. So they're gonna run 7 lanes of classes, but they're gonna run all those classes. Then I'm gonna be stationed into who knows which lane for my stock 700 class. Kyle's gonna start his sled because he's, as you guys know, he's got that issue to start his sled and needs gas in the cylinders or in the carbs. So Vince is right there. He's gonna guide everyone into their lane. Jerry's right there. He's gonna point at everyone, make sure they're ready. And on green, you go. You sleep on the green, you're done. So anyway, let's get started. Let's get the camera fired up, get some racing going, and hell yeah, USA. First time in the USA racing the sleds, so it's gonna be sharp. All right, so mini somewhat disaster. I took the wrong, I wrote down the wrong class. So I missed one, but it was because I was at the truck. I was actually doing a change on the sled. I raised up the engagement on my takeoff for my sled because it was bogging on the start. Like, you guys will see it in the video. It was a dog. But now it feels good. It sounds good, and it takes off nice, and it goes. So we raised, I think we gained like about 1,000 RPM almost on takeoff. So that's dialed. We're still good on gas. Kyle's RTR, he's still got quite a while to wait. What, 2-3 days you gotta wait? About? Yeah, midnight, finish at midnight. He's like the last 3 classes. Now they're in the second section after the first grooming break, and it sounds like they're about to get going. Buddy didn't even start racing yet, and he's already wrenching. What's the plan here?
I feel like the belt's a bit too loose.
Okay, deflection. So deflection, yeah, exactly that. She's that is a little too on the bouncy side. So we're gonna try and take some of that slack out. I saw him coming down here with the Allen keys. I was like, oh, what's he up to? Hopefully we're up soon. We're in 3 classes from now. So it's gonna be sick. Man, that was just the class that I lost, and an F7 came in second. So they are still competitive in, it's a stock sled, that one, apparently. But it's still competitive in improved, I guess. But that one that I went, I think that's the one. No, that's not the one I went against. But them Polarises are quick, man. But anyway, I got one more class to do. Hasn't even started yet, but I got one more to do. So it's just waiting game. A little bit more gas in my sled because I like to keep her low. So now it's just waiting game. Wait for my last stock 700 class. Then we do Kyle's 2 rounds, 2 classes. And we're headed home back to Canada. Nice race, but he's missing top speed. He gets to like 200 feet and he's done. Oh well. All right, Ty, what do you think? This is the coolest shit ever. Crazy, eh? Yeah. Sadly, Kyle's out. We're gonna head out of here. We're gonna go pack up the truck and go get some food. Time for Stewart's. Yes, time for Stewart's. So we're gonna try and get some food at Stewart's. Oh man, what do you think about the amount of mud?
Not sharp.
Not sharp whatsoever. Yeah. We're done. I think we're clear, so we're gonna go do a big lap so we don't get stuck again. Let's go hit Stewart's for food. If they have everything that I had last time, woo, bomb food. If you're in America, you gotta eat the good food. Anyway, okay, let's hold on, wait, okay.
Show your
busted.
Oh, busted. Little cookie on the way to the gym.
If you come to the States, you gotta eat like an idiot. So Stewart's shops, they're open till like 12 and it's only like 10 o'clock. Well, we're good. So we got our meatballs, mac and cheese, apple fritter, and what is it called? A brookie? Is that what it says? Yeah, it's a brookie. It's cookie on top, and then, oh my god, I'm so busted. I'm so done. No one. It's on camera now. Anyway.
Oh, and a thick milkshake.
And a thick milkshake with two C's thick. I need to insert a picture of Donald Trump right now. Anyway, okay, we're gonna chow this down, gas up, and then maybe discuss the results on the way home. But food stop. Let's play a game of how many times can I get stopped by the cops in 1 week. 2 nights ago, stopped for my lights on the truck. Got them all fixed. Now it's the trailer lights. Yeah, I got my 2 warnings from Ontario are right there.
Drive with no running lights. I made that mistake once.
Ooh.
Well, it was very quick because it's like you could, like every other car on the road, red lights behind them. And then there's the one car on the road.
Oh, in the back.
No,
I thought you meant in the front.
Well, yeah. You can get away
he's
with
not
that
either.
He's a pretty happy cop too.
Yeah. Twice in 1 week getting stopped by the cops. Not sharp. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from the races. As you can see, full of mud. It's actually not as bad as it was yesterday. Actually, well, there's a big dump of mud that we got. Anyway, on the way back, we got stopped by the cops twice. We didn't film the second time, but I did get stopped twice. So that's 1, 2, 3 times in 1 week, all for lights in my truck. So the truck was solved. I had one, of course, go bad in the trailer, or on the trailer. We started off the video with test runs. Why don't we finish the video with test runs? After swapping the clutch yesterday to raise the engagement, I want to bring it back on the ice and I want to try and get another PB. It is really warm out. So one, I'll clean the sled at the same time. The whole mud in the track and stuff, that's all gonna leave. But I really do want to go for a PB. So just because with the raised engagement, I want to bring it on the ice because the ice is the truth on a snowmobile if you're actually doing some testing. And it's a cheap dyno. You go out for a ride and you get to see your results. Which the Draggy is right here, full of battery. We're good to go. So I'm gonna unload this thing, throw her off the trailer. I got my helmet, get the GoPro on. You guys will see a first, or a POV version of the video. And will I bring the tripod? I'm not sure. Maybe just POV, so on the helmet with the GoPro only. Anyway, let's head out there. So I'll be out in 5 minutes, but let's aim for a PB. Let's try one more time. Maybe the last time for a PB for the season, but let's give her a shot. All right, so we made it onto the ice. Brought my helmet for the GoPro. We are gonna finish this video off with some tests. Hopefully we go for a PB. The traction is still gonna be decent. A little bit of slush, actually gonna help lubricate the sliders. Technically a horsepower gain. I was actually gonna be worried about the amount of water because of all the melting. There is none. Well, not none, but like this is decent. I'm not afraid of a water resistance right now. Anything like, because every ounce counts in racing. But anyway, there were some kids on the ice over there. They were just messing with a stick. So I made sure I was far enough so I don't go over there. So I'm actually in the middle of the lake, not close to those kids so I don't run one over. I probably wouldn't be able to do any more videos if I ran over a kid. Let's try and avoid that. Anyway, I'm gonna set up my tripod. I might do 2 test passes, definitely one with the Draggy, that's for sure, because we are going for a PB. I'll set up my bag, mark out 500 feet with the Draggy, and hope for the best. Set up the GoPro and see if we can go for another PB. Let's try and finish this video out with a PB after some racing. Just a full week and weekend of straight up sled PBs, racing, and US trips. So anyway, let's do it. Marker, right there. All right, let's run it back 500 feet. Let's go for a PB, boys.
Oh, yeah, I knew this was happening.
Did you?
Yeah.
Circuit catcher.
Ooh, okay. Not the best sound. And we're getting a phone call. Tyler!
Hey Kev, is this bad time, bro?
No, it's all good. What's up? I have no idea what happened there, but it just went, like the fuel pump was winding up. Whee! It's not doing it anymore. So let's break it for real. Let's line it back up and see if I could get a real pass. I have no idea what that was. I thought my fuel sloshed back and the fuel pump ran dry. I have enough fuel. I know I've ran less fuel and did a pass. Unless if it's taken off so hard with that new clutch. But anyway, let's run it back and see if we could actually get a pass now. All right, wish me luck. Hopefully she don't blow up. She's whining hard. We're good in the RPM though, 77. Well, we're dialed. Kyle was worried about me being dialed on the RPM. She rolling? Sharp. Okay. Well, we got that. Let's check the phone. Actually, you know what? I'll just flip the camera. What's cool about this GoPro is y'all can see me somewhat. There we go. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let's check the phone. Prediction, average, because it took off nice within like the 60 foot, but I broke loose taking off. This ice isn't the most ideal, I can say. Let's find out. Yeah, 608, average. I wish it was the ice from the other day. It would have been sharp. She's breaking loose, that's the problem. Because I definitely am breaking loose, as you guys can see. But if I go like in here, put my track in here again, but I got my groove still, so yeah, she's way too chippy. Chipping away way too easy. All right, guys, we are back. Everything's over. Video's done. It's been a long one. So whole weekend, or a whole video, we got test hits, decent results. Wish I would have had the higher engagement to start off, which we changed at the track. Jerry Rice Racing, that was awesome at Snow Ridge. Always correctly held those races. Jerry Rice really knows how to run it. It started at 5 o'clock, and we were out at 9:30 because we all, like me and Kyle, both got kicked out. Anyway, bunch of sleds done in like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours max. My sled doing good. Catching up to a Catalyst 600, I'm actually impressed on that one. Kyle, not so much. We're still dealing with that mile per hour issue. Like, he gets to 200 feet and the thing's like a manual car just stuck in first gear. We're trying to dial it. How much time do we have left? I'm not sure, but we're trying to figure that one out. Almost forgot to mention, my sled on the second set of test passes, it was out of gas. I was way too low. I put a tire wrap to see like how deep the gas was. An F7, like the tank is about 10 inches deep. No, more than that, maybe even a foot. I have like 2 inches of gas. So it was confirmed going all the way to the back on takeoff, and then boo. Fuel injection, it's really sensitive. You need like 40 to 50 PSI. I was just running out of gas in the lines and then no fuel. So you need fuel to run an engine. So I filled it up with gas. I tried it, yeah, just in my backyard real quick. And that was the problem. We need gas, so just put that extra 5 pounds of gas and make sure you have enough to race, because that would have made me look like an idiot at the races. Bringing Ty, that was awesome. He's posting stuff on Instagram right now. I'm editing my video. Everything's coming out as planned. His video, I can't wait for. He's putting previews on Instagram, and woo, it's coming out like fire. Then we came back. We got some more test hits done. I'm editing right now, and I'm making this outro right now. That 608 was spinning. That was one of my PBs before, and I was really impressed with that PB. So a 608 at 500 feet spinning on ice is actually doing decent. So if I would have actually taken off, but now we tried again yesterday. I came for another photo shoot. He wanted to get like a personal, just me and him, photo shoot done on the ice. It didn't work too well. It's all water. I can't get to the ice anymore. So ice, I think we're done for the season. Impressed with the numbers. We're doing decent. So anyway, like I said, let's finish out the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Fun to make, all over the place. Test hits, US, no passport, getting stopped by the cops multiple times, and more test hits. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.